Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. So yesterday I made a video about PvP loot in Path of Exile because it is, counterintuitive. It kind of counters the group mindset where you want to work together to do some kind of stuff. But in any case, in Path of Exile, they launched a patch last night, which I actually didn't know about, that scaled up this PvP loot system big time. So what do? Well, you can see in the footage behind me here. This is just some nice shenanigans that I was running in I think the first group map after the patch went live. And basically what the patch does is when an item drops, if it's blue, it's no longer filtered by name. And as for the items that are filtered by name, like rares and maps and a few other things, you don't see the timer and you don't see the name anymore. But they did say that they increased the timer, which was noticeable in my opinion. So the way it works out is, you kill a boss and all the shit that's yours you actually see pop up immediately. You're like, oh, there's a rare, there's a rare, there's another rare. And then a short while goes by and then you see the other shit that didn't get picked up. So other rares of other players and stuff like that, currencies and whatnot. And it's kind of a hilarious mechanic because now you don't actually know whose it is. When we were doing groups before, we would, it's like, oh, alchemy belongs to rocks or so-and-so or Cybrix. And, pretty much we had a system where these currencies were being delivered to the people that, had them drop in their name. The issue is now with this system, we can't really do that because we don't know whose it is. So pretty much it's just going to be a free-for-all. And it's going to be a hilarious one at that. Because people that are really after the loot, I think they're going to get much more than their fair share compared to the people in the back. So I think overall this is just a hilarious change. I think it's a direct melee buff, and it improves the gameplay for people who just want to snag up all the items. The main issue that I see with it is that the players who are playing like range classes, not paying attention too much, they're not going to get anything. And when they see like some good drop and they try to react slowly, it's like, oh my god, it's a chain or some shit. When by the time they run in melee, it may not be theirs anymore. Someone may have taken it, and if it's like a full party, you'd have no idea who took that shit. So I think it's going to have some massive drama coming because, I try to follow the Reddits, I try to follow the forums, and pretty much the most hilarious shit is, people complaining about like desync and loot. Those are like the best. Oh, or the game is too hard. Those three things just, oh my god, the best. I nom that drama all up, and I get all happy, So I'm hopefully there's going to be a lot more of that. In terms of strategy to pick up loot, in the video, if you've noticed a few, I don't exactly know what kind of clips will be shown, but basically what I was trying to experiment with was frost walling. So basically, the items drop, I pick up all my items, but if I don't get anything good, what I can do instead of picking up my items is I can frost wall around the corpse of the boss. Now, in the video it didn't really work out so well because a lot of people in the group had leaf slam, but if you're doing like a pug, I doubt they're going to have many utility skills for mobility through frost wall because you've got leaf slam, and what else do you got? You got pretty much, the teleport shit. So if they don't have either of those two, you can frost wall your party members while their loot counts down and then steal that shit. Oh my god, that would be so good if it happened like a public party and people would rage. Amazing. And the other strategy, this is kind of like the advanced goblin mode tactics from Diablo 3. What I had in mind was because even if it's your own loot, you can't really tell the difference that it just dropped because it doesn't have a timer anymore. It doesn't have anything. You just see the rare as it pops up. So what you can do is fill the inventories of your parties. So you can do some easy boss and normal, pick up the rares but don't identify them, and just drop them as the boss dies. So the other guys think it dropped in their name, they fill up, and then you collect the shit they didn't pick up. So some pretty next level shit there that you guys can maybe enjoy trolling other people with. But on the more practical side, with these new changes, I pretty much figured out what I want to be doing in the 1 week race. Yes, there's another 1 week race in Path of Exile. It's coming up next week. And what I think will be pretty awesome is a public party only race, for me at least. This is not something that I advocate to other people because it can go kind of horribly wrong. But this is kind of a rule set that I would like to, put myself under and just see how it goes. A lot of people have complained that these public parties are complete trash, and I'll put myself through that and see what the real deal is. And I think I'm gonna make a build that is like a dual totem, just a face roll bullshit build, just so I can snag up all the loot, and hopefully I'll be one rich little crip at the end of it. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated if anything's changed for the 1 week race. If you guys want to get involved, go for it. But if not, just steal that loot of your friends and pretend someone else took it. So have a good one, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the new loot system as much as I will. See you guys tomorrow.